Before watching the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel and enable bell notification to never miss an update from us.
Hello friends, welcome to Entri. I am Mirza Atishambeg, your quant educator, and today I am going to discuss the topic which is pipe and cistern. It is an important topic and you should remember how to solve it as well. Let me get you a very clear idea. First of all, let me introduce myself. I am Mirza Atishambeg and I am an engineering graduate, and I have cleared several banking examinations. In fact, IBPS Clerk, PO, and SSC stenographer and RRB JE as well. Alright, so let's move on to the topic and let's see what the topic is behaving. You should know that pipe and cistern, the concept of pipe and cistern belongs to the concept of time and work. So both of them are identical, except in pipe and cistern, a negative efficiency will also arise. So let's see how it works. First of all, let me introduce you about the previous homework question. As I have given you, I hope you have put comments on the answer. You have put answers on the comment box. All right. So let's see what the question is saying. As you can see that Bajrangi, Chirag, and Dev are three workers employed by a contractor. They completed the whole work in 10 days. Alright, that means Bajrangi, Chirag and Dev, they all can complete the work in 10 days. You should know that. Write down clearly the questions given. Alright, they completed the whole work, alright, when all of them are working together. But the last 60% of the work, let's say the work was 100%. If last 60% of the work has been completed by only Chirag and Dev, alright, that means Chirag and Dev completed the remaining 60% work. So that means the initial 40% work has been done by Baldev, Chirag and Dev. That means all of them. Alright, Bajrangi worked with Chirag and Dev only for initial 2 days. That means these two persons worked for only 2 days. These three persons, sorry. While these 2 persons work for the rest of the 8 days, because the total work has been completed in 10 days. Okay. As it is given that also Chirag takes 20% less time to finish the work alone than Dev. That means Chirag has larger efficiency compared to Dev. Okay, so we have got Chirag and Dev's efficiency, and the last 60% work will be completed in 8 days. That means they can do a combined work. That means a 1 day work would be 9. So their last 8 days work would be 72. If last 8 days work would be 72, which would be equivalent to 60%. So 100% would be equivalent to 120. Alright, because 12 5, 12 6. And if you multiply it with if you multiply with 20, you'll get 100%. Okay, so we have got 100% work, which is 120. That means the initial 40% work was equivalent to what? 48. Okay, so initial 40%, 48, rest of the 60% will be equivalent to 72. And as we know, if they were paid 3000 rupees, alright, so remember that 3000 rupees they were paid. That means for 120 work they were given 3000 rupees. Okay, that means one work they were given 3000 by 120. Okay, now they were asking about then what was the share of the least efficient person. First of all, we need to find the least efficient person. We have got the efficiency of 2 persons, which are who are Dev and Chirag, but we don't know the efficiency of Baldev yet. So what we can do, as you can see that Chirag and Dev has been completed 9 work in 1 day. So initial 2 days, they should have completed 18 work. That means the 30 work alone can complete by Baldev in 2 days. So in 2 days, Baldev can complete 30 work. That means in 1 day, it can complete 15. So the efficiency always considers for 1 day's work. Hence, we have got all of them's efficiency. That means Baldev, Chirag and Dev. So Baldev's efficiency is 15, Chirag's efficiency is 5, while Dev's efficiency is 4. Okay. Now, as we know that Dev is the least efficient person, and Dev will be there for whole time. That means for whole 10 days. That means For one work you will get 3000 by 120. That means for 40 work, because they will completed 40 work in the whole day, so he will get 1000 rupees. Okay, that means Dev's, or you can say least efficient person's work was 40, and for 40 work he will get 1000 rupees. Okay, I hope you have got what I'm telling you. Let's move on to the next question, and next question belongs to pipe and cistern. As I have told you that the concept already belongs to time and work, so we don't need to go into the details. We have taught you in the basic or you can say foundation course. Okay, A, B, C are pipes of a cistern. A and B can fill it in 20 minutes, 30 minutes respectively, while C can empty it in 15 minutes. So C's efficiency will be negative. Why? Because it is destroying the work. First of all, let me find the efficiency of everyone, and C's efficiency would be in negative sentence. If A, B, C kept open successively for 1 minute each, that means A started, then B comes, then C comes. That means A's 1 minute work, B's 1 minute work, C's 1 minute work will work as a pairing. That means A and B will complete. If A and B fills 5 unit, that means C will empty it by using 4 unit in negative. That means for 3 minute, the pairing says that you have filled only 1 unit. Now you will clearly say that we have to find 60 unit. That means we will multiply it with 60 and we'll get answer correctly. But that is wrong, because the first 2 pipes were for filling and the last pipe were for empty. That means your pairing will be there only for that means the last unit should have been left by would be 5 unit. Why? Because the pairing should be gone to the 55 times. Why? Because if you have completed 55 unit tank in 165 minutes, that means for the next 2 minutes those 2 filling pipes will be coming and they will fill the rest of the 5 unit by individually, and they will take 2 more minutes and completed the whole tank in 167 minute. That means you don't have to go all the pairings to 60 unit, because you will keep emptying the tank and that would be not sufficient. Okay, so your answer would be just a minute, 167. Hence option A is the correct one. All right, let's move on to the next question. As the next question says that pipe A and pipe B can fill a tank in, that means these 2 pipes are for filling 16 hours, 24 hours respectively, and pipe C alone can empty the full tank in X hours. C can empty it in X hours. As you can see, we have found the LCM of pipe A and B, which would be 48, 6, 3 and 2 and 48 by X. Alright, now as we know that all the 3 pipes are opened at 10:30 a.m. but C was closed at 2:30 p.m. Alright, after that A and B were kept working, but the whole tank completed at 8:30 p.m. That means these 2 pipes will be there for all the period. That means A and B's efficiency were 5 unit and they will be there for 10 hours. That means they should have been completed 50 unit, but the total tank was of 48 unit according to the LCM. That means C has emptied the tank initially. And how many units? Clearly it says 2 unit will be emptied. 2 unit for how many hours? For how many hours? 4 hours. That means in 4 hour C can empty 2 unit. That means for 1 hour C can empty 1 by 2 unit. Alright, C can empty 1 by 2 unit in 1 hour. So C's efficiency clearly says that it empties tank by 1 by 2 unit in an hour. So what is the value of X? Okay, so the value of X should have been, that means it should have emptied in 96 hours. Okay, hence the correct answer for C would be 96 hour. What you can do is put the value of X 1 by 2 and you'll get the answer. Alright, so we have found the efficiency and we have found the value in hours as well. I hope you understood that. The question was very easy. It's just a matter of time how you elaborate the question. Next question. Next question says that A and B can fill the tank. A and B can fill the tank in 10 hours and in 5 hours. An outlet tap C can empty it in 20 hours. Okay, we need to find the efficiency first of all, and efficiency would be 60, 6, 12 and 3. Initially tap A and B are open. Alright, tap A and tap B are, just a minute, I think just a minute. Okay, A and B can fill the tank in 5 hours and 10 hours and 5 hours respectively, while C can empty it in 20 hours. So LCM would be 20. Alright, that means the efficiency of A would be 2, B's efficiency would be 4, while C's efficiency would be of -1. Initially tap A and tap B are open, and when the tank was supposed to be filled, alright, when the tank was supposed, here is the editing part. Alright, here is editing. Let's move on to the next question and let's see what the next question is saying. The next question says that if A and B can empty a tank in 10 hours and 15 hours. Okay, A and B can empty a tank in 10 hours and fill the tank in 10 hours and 15 hours, while C can empty it in 20 hours. Okay, we have got it. That means the LCM would be of 60 and hence efficiency would be 6 unit for 4 unit and 3 unit in the negative sense. Alright, as we have seen that initially tap A and tap B are open, and when the tank was supposed to be filled, it was found that tap C was open mistakenly. That means originally you can say that only 2 taps should have been filled the tank. That means these 2 filling pipes should have been filled the tank. So in how many hours they can fill it? They can fill it in 6 hours. That means after 6 hours, a guy who was supposed to come and switch off the pump, he realizes that up tap C was open mistakenly and it kept open for 6 hours. So that means when you realize that your tank has been filled, but if you see originally that your tank hasn't been filled because C leakage pipe was open from starting, and from starting to 6 hours it will empty 18 units. That means after closing C you just have to fill only 18 units to complete the tank. And if you are closing C, that means you have been left with only 2 pipes, and these two pipes are filling. That means they will fill that remaining 18 unit and complete the tank. Hence only 1.8 hours will also take and fill the tank. Alright, let's move ahead. Alright, let's see what the next question is saying. Alright, this is the 4th question, and as you can see that 2 pipes A and B were for filling the tank, and it takes 30 minutes while B takes 20 minutes and C can carry the original efficiency has been given of C. That means 21.1 liter per minute. So its efficiency is in terms of per minute. Alright. If all the pipes are opened when the cistern is full, that means A, B were open and C was emptying. It takes 42 hours. So here is the situation. Let me remind you very carefully that it is in hours while these two data in minutes. So what we can do is we will convert them in hours as well. That means 30 minutes would become 1 by 2, 20 minutes would become 1 by 3, while it also becomes 42 hours. And if you take LCM of these fractions, you will know you will get 42. That means the efficiency of A would become 84. Efficiency of B would become 126, while C's efficiency would be in negative. Why in negative? Because all the three, the attempts for all the three will still be emptying the tank. Alright, that means if these two persons carry 210 unit and C should have been carried more than 210 to make it the efficiency negative, make it the efficiency in negative. That means only -1 will arise. That means C's efficiency would have been 211. Alright, so if C had to empty the whole tank, how much hours C should have taken? 42 by 211. And as you know that original efficiency of C has been given, that means in 1 minute it can empty 21.1 liter. So in 60 minutes it can empty, that means in 1 hour it can empty 21.1 into 60 liter. Alright, and we will get the original capacity of tank. Now if you solve this question, you will know the answer as 252. The question was easy. It's just a matter of time how you realize the question and how you solve this kind of question. Okay, let's move on to the next question. As you can see, A and B can fill a tank in 20 and 30 hours. A takes 20 hours while B takes 30 hours. Both the pipes are open to fill the tank, but when the tank is 1/3 full, okay, a leak develops in the tank through which 1/3 water supplied by both pipes goes out. Then find the time taken to fill the tank. Now what we can do is first we have to achieve the efficiency of everyone, and we will get the efficiency of A and B as 3:2. What will happen when we have to complete 1/3 of the tank? We have to complete only 20 units, and these two persons were there, or you can say these two pipes were there to fill that tank, and it takes 4 hours initially. Alright, so in 4 hours you have completed 20 units, and when you left with only 40 units, a leakage has developed, and this leakage empties 5 by 3. Why? Because these two's efficiency has been 5 and they have a combination of these two's efficiency. In fact, 1/3 of these combination. Alright, so we will get 5 by 3. Now how much time it will take? Alright, but you know that when the leakage, or you can say the leaks develops, all the three pipes were open. That means if these two were filling 5, the only C was releasing 5 by 3. That means it is left with 10 by 3. So with 10 by 3 efficiency, these three pipes will fill the remaining tank, and it will take 12 hours. That means the total time it will take will be 16 hours. So in 16 hours, the whole tank will be filled. I hope you enjoyed this session. If you enjoyed this session, here is your homework question. Go there and put an answer in the comment box. Surely, okay? Alright, if you want more questions, you can go to Entri app and you will know all the tests available in that one app. Okay, look at this: SBI Clerk, LIC AAO, IBPS SO, SBI, IBPS RRB, and all the things. And if you want to give live mocks, there is a live mocks on the app. In fact, the link of that live mocks will be provided in the description of this video. Okay, you will get all the things related to your banking examination, like monthly current affairs, banking awareness, daily current affairs. In fact, after giving the test, you can go over there and have a analytics part. In fact, you can analyze the situation. Look at this. How many questions you have done correctly, wrong, unanswered, how much percentage you have done correctly, unlock answer key. You can get everything. How much time you have spent on a particular question, how much score you have done. So all the things will be available on a complete app. And here you can download this Entri app. It will always available at Play Store. So go over there at Play Store and download or install this app. And you can also watch my videos on the foundation courses, RRB crash courses, IBPS, PO, Clerk. All the courses will be available over one complete app. So you can go over there, install the app, and enjoy this. All right. If you like this session, go there and comment over the video and share the video, like the video, and most importantly, subscribe our YouTube channel as well. So till then guys, thank you. When we meet in the next class, we will solve some more queries of your quant section. Thank you.